All right, I'm back, and here we are. I'm going to show you now how to duplicate this item in a really organized way, so that it's nice and easy, and we don't have to recreate these things over and over again. So let's see how we're going to do this. So we're going to select first of all this object. Now there's a few things that I'm going to be showing you here. So I'm going to select this object, and I'm going to move it. And I'm going to use the move tool to move this object. Now it's really tricky. What you want to do is you want to be tricky about where you want to move things from, right? So I'm going to move this from this corner here. So I'm going to click here once, and now you can see I can move this. Now I can move it anywhere I want to, but I want to only move it in this one direction. To see how there's this kind of green dotted line, I want to make sure that I stay on that green dotted line. So I'm going to hit the one of the arrow keys. Now I always forget which one it is, so it turns out that this is the left arrow key is the one that I want to hit, but if I hit the right arrow key it would do this, or the up arrow key it would make my object go up and down. So again, I want the left arrow key, right, to constrain me to only be able to move in this green direction, right? Now the next thing is, if you look down here, you can see that there's Ctrl equals copy is what it says down here. So we're going to hit the Control key once. So now I'm in copy mode, right? And now I can, because I'm constrained to only go in this green direction, I can actually snap to one of these corners here. So I'll just click there, right? So you'll notice that down in the distance where it says distance, it's 850 millimeters. So that's the exact distance I want to go. Now, so I've made that. I made that one, so I could do that several times, right? But now here's a kind of power move. What we're going to use is the duplication mode. So we're going to we're just going to type in. So before you do anything else, so if you go off and do something else now and then try and do this, it won't work. You have to do it immediately after you've made the move or you've made the copy. I'm going to type in X, and then I'm going to type in a number that I want. Now I don't know what the exact number is, so I'm just going to type in, let's say 9, because I know it's definitely more than 9. So down in the bottom you can see distance, where it says distance it says x9, so times 9. I'm going to now press enter, and now I've got 9 copies of that object. Right, now that's probably too many, but that's, for now that's okay. We're just going to leave it. We could delete some of these last ones, or you can actually, before you do anything else, you can change the number of times that you want to duplicate the object. But I think that that's probably good for now, right? So now we want to take all of these objects and turn this all into one object. So if we now select, so I'm going to hold down the shift key, select all of these objects, so that we can make them all into a group as well. So we can turn them on and off as we see fit as we make the objects. And so we're going to again make a group out of that stuff. Right, good. So now they're kind of in my way right now. So what I want to do now is just hide this. So I'm going to right click on it, select it, right click on it, and hide it. So it's still in the model, I just can't see it right now. If you want to bring things back, if you've hidden things, you want to bring them back, you can go over to the display menu here, and you can come out here and choose unhide, and then maybe last in this case. Right, so now I can select it and hide it, and there we go. So I can get rid of this now, I don't need that right now. All right, so now let's see, what else do we need to do? Well, we need to make some holes in some walls, right? So you can see here there's a hole there, and there's one there as well, and there's a door here. Let's deal with this door first. So there's my door. Let's go to this side. By the way, if you're using a trackpad, this moving around will be a little bit trickier. It is still possible, but I actually do highly recommend that you at least try using a mouse. Right, so we now want to edit this wall to put a hole in it so that we can create a door there. So let's do that. So now, in order to edit it, remember in order to edit a group that you've made, you just double click on it. So now we're inside of this wall, so we can select things on it, and we can start editing things. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to draw the hole for the door. Right, so here it is here, and again, you know, we want it to be about this wide. Let's have a look and see our measurements here. So 826, let's make that 850. I think that's a good number. By the height, let's make it a nice tall door, 2200. So there's our door. Right, now we can select that door, and we can use the push-pull tool. Remember, we use the push-pull tool to pull our doors or our walls up. We can also use it to push this in, and so you can see we can pull it out. We can also push it in, and if we go all the way in, it'll make a hole like that. So good, let's go and do that to some other places. So there's a door over here. Let's see. Not sure where this actual hole is actually. Let me just momentarily, actually let's go in here. Let's hide this wall, and in fact let's hide this as well. Right, so this is actually the gap that we want. So to kind of remember that, we'll go back here to unhide all, and now, oh yes, so from there to there. So let's make our door there. So from here over to here. Let's see now. So since this is an interior door, so we'll make it 1200. Oh, that didn't work out. Sorry, 1200 by, let's say, 2 meters. And there we go. Right, so we've now got this part, so we'll, go back into here, we'll push this in using the push-pull tool, and now we've got that gap there, and we're going to do the same thing again here. Again, create our door from here to there. That looks like it's going to be 800, so I'll go 800, comma 2000. Enter, and again use the push-pull tool to push this in. There we go. So now we've got some holes and walls, and we're looking pretty good. Now, let's bring back our, just go unhide all again. We'll bring this back. Let's, we kind of ignored this part of the wall here, so let's continue to make this wall here. Now, there's a few ways of doing that. Let me show you a new way that you may not have tried before. So let's say you've got this wall here and you want to add an extra wall coming out of here. So I've double clicked on it so that I'm still inside of this wall. So we're now going to edit it. So now I'm going to click on this top corner here, come down there, and now, so we've got 2700, and then we want the wall to be 100 mils thick again. So 2700, comma 100, press enter, and now we can pull this out here like that until it joins up with this here. So there we go. All right, I think that's about enough for today, or at least for this tutorial. Come back and I'll show you how to organize your model a bit more, and we'll then also do the final making of our balcony with the railings on it. All right, that's it. See you on the next one.